Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. We just came from the inner city here, Barren Light. Now we're out in the middle of Westland. No, we're not all the way west. We're just starting out on our way. Now we're gonna head out to Death's Door. Continue on. And remembering that we're not doing side quests, we're doing main quests in this one. We'll do a stream later on. I'm picking up side quests and get them fulfilled. We also picked up a side quest of Shadow in the West and Bristlebacks. We'll be taken care of later, and of course salvage contracts. We take care of those too. Do a little clearing out here real. I can't. Where's data point? Ooh. Alright. So I'll hop on a mount and ride on out here. Let all this pick up. We did do a save at this bonfire. We're good to go.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Let's actually read that contract. I'll do these off camera. Brad. We'll pick up things along the way. Any new pickups?
To North Rebels. They're trying to clear those Oseram.
Take down that rider! That machine is mine!
Or you can just do that.
Some luck we have. Hey you, Flame Hair, come here and let me thank you proper.
Hey,
If it
proper.
isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Sanakth in neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
West. That's the door. Keep on forgetting to actually name my thumbnails and rock and roll. You like that, don't you, boy? I'm going the wrong way. Nothing new there.
Steady.
Baka baka. Now we're going the right way. Do a little quick saver Rooney. Rock on out.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read.
Where will my contracts be? Data points, game progression, 9%, awesome. Statistics, tutorial. How's a reptile meat? Awesome. I don't know where that would be. I have 14 skill points. Let's use a couple of these, shall we? Valor Search Master. Passive. Gotta turn Valor on. Over health. Bounty bounce, huh? Oh, yes, please. Right. Yes. Find more details and data point copy of the contract. Data point, okay. X. Here we go. Scroll. A standard Osram salvage contract written recently and in haste. The following contract as bestowed by Kuro Salvage Unlimited Salvagers hereby engages the recipient's hunter to provide the following services. The hunter will eliminate at least one shell walker from the designated machine convoy to provide the salvagers access to the shell walker crate. Any other salvage can be gathered as payment for the service rendered. A campsite and traps have been provided at the passage, which is regularly visited by the convoy. The hunter understands that the contract involves risk and physical. Yeah. But please don't die. I really need those parts. Alrighty then.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Lauren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. There, Philip. I can. I should rest up. Wait for the convoy. Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage.
Oh, one of those things.
Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Great. Looks like I gotta go straight. Lovely.
I'm gonna leave you here.
Yep.
There's a lot to explore down there. Wonder what I could find.
I do some swimmies. I hear you can get like a rebreather underwater type thing.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus tomb. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Gaia reboot. But entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
What an ass.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. But I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first. It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk. There's those red crystals again.
Over here.
Well, I better see where this trail leads. Those legs were built for leaping. And no doubt.
Funny here. Boom, 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 boom. Funny looking things. Gonna away from here or what?
Made it!
Yeah, sure. Later, losers.
The merchant. Didn't
Oh,
expect to see
there.
anyone else out here.
Lenora doing this far
It
west.
might be handy to resupply.
No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
All those goodies.
That's a very efficient piece of hardware you just bought.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that. Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn? Come on, Hades. You still in there?
Uh-oh, flashback.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is
Sauron?
dead. Earth, and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Beta era memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Beta era memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Sylens went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps Beta era behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Sylens dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is where Data era memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data era memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Beta era memory structures disintegrated.
Can I say that work? Like, my brain's fried. Can't hear me.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So? That's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
You are deluded. Uncomfortable.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Extinction will
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
last wiped clean.
Damn, that shit's scary. Saruman. That's so long.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system, restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. In there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Alright, folks, at that note, we're at 37 minutes. So I'll end it there and head inside on the next episode. Catch you later.